How's it going, my bro?
Good.
Bro, you're more happy than every day. What happened today, bro? You're so energetic. You are so happy. You are so shiny today. You sleep good. I don't know what's going on, bro.
I'm just happy. Yeah. And yesterday,
But in bro's bone, I'm the happy guy. You know, you're more shiny. You're like, hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody. 阿公阿妈，水果美女。
It's me. What's
I
good?
don't know. I'm just really happy with life.
That's
Nothing particular happened, honestly.
You know, everybody, that's happen when you fall in love. Right, bitch.
Yes,
I think
that
we
is
need,
true.
I think we need to find one episode that we are going to talk about that.
Okay, yeah.
Tyler, finally, I can't say finally because we don't know, bro. I don't know if she's going to be with you for the rest of your life. She's going to be your medial perfect match. I don't know anything. Even I don't know her.
Yeah.
So let's put, I think I'm just going to throw my anticipation previous idea that you are in that process,
Yes.
that you have a lot of hormones and you're beautiful. But in 1 month you are going to see the reality.
Yes. Yeah. I'm waiting for the reality to hit me, but
You're going to tell that you are going to see her with your mom.
Yes.
In our middle break.
Yes.
Actually, everybody.
Oh, yeah, that is probably why I'm so happy.
For the middle break? Or for that you are going to...
For that, I have a countdown. I know that, maybe...
It's the next
after-
week, right?
No, 2 weeks after? Yeah. 2 weeks or...
okay.
Yeah, 2 weeks after, yeah, probably. I know that I'm going to be able to, meet her. I mean, like, we've met before a couple of times already, but... yeah, that's true.
No, I think this is the best introduction. Let's start the episode with juicy question. Ape ama psycho menu. It's me, Concor.
It's me, Tyler.
And we are Prosper.
Okay, you're making me really uncomfortable right now. And that is the point of today.
It's so hot now,
yeah,
right?
it's so hot.
How do you feel now?
I'm sweating so bad.
Well, the point of today is we prepare so uncomfortable question because we are in one scenario super uncomfortable.
Yes.
I think you are more uncomfortable than me now. I feel super lighting now.
Oh, wait until we get into it.
The point of today is wear something tiny, something uncomfortable. Actually, I use the colon really. It's not my prefer. It's not my that usually I use for work or something like that. So I feel a little comfortable. And plus that this T-shirt is so transparent, so you can see.
Is it?
Yeah. You come. You can
I mean, it's really thin.
Yeah.
Well, okay, it's transparent. You didn't have to do that.
But the thing is, I feel that's the reason I don't like this T-shirt.
Yeah.
I feel super uncomfortable. And plus today I wear jeans, and with the weather it's so hot, so I feel
That's the thing. Concor really likes to wear it tight, skinny jeans.
No, it's because in one period, I think I'm from that period of the tiny jeans.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm becoming from that period, from
So-
that style, that fashion style, that tiny jeans. I know. I'm totally 100% that now is anymore this style, this fashion style.
Now it's
and I'm going
baggy
to
jeans.
change. Yeah, I try to change to the whole money style.
You don't have to change.
No, but I like it. I like
Okay.
it, and I feel like I'm a little more mature, and I need to look a little more the same. No, looks.
So how come you haven't changed? Budgeting issue?
Yes. We can say that because I try to save my old and coming for something that really important matter. Because for me, fashion and looks good. Well, in one day when we have a lot of money, so I'm going to buy a lot of clothes. But now, I need to work with what we have.
Okay.
How about you? lovely Tyler.
Oh, the reason I picked this one is because, well, I got this shirt when I was relatively fit, lean, and right now apparently not anymore. So it's this part really, it's really tight.
Thanks to the Brosborn React, and thanks everybody that is really active in the Brosborn React, we received this list of really uncomfortable questions today. So today, the whole episode is going to be answer your question. And I have something more important to say.
Yes, what's up?
It's because I noticed that people are really active in our Instagram, and they want to send us a lot of information. So I propose to you, you already proposed to me, but I want to propose on camera one episode of only anonymous confessions.
Yes, we're gonna do one episode about confession. Tell us your saying.
We are going to create one safe place where you can expose your old confessions, and we are going to see how juicy and spicy is this moment. Ready?
Brace yourself. Fasten your seatbelt, because we are going to experience some turbulence. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Ready, let's go.
Is narcissism considered a form of homosexuality?
You mean like, oh, if I look into the mirror and I think I'm sexy, I'm hot, I'm turned on, then is that gay?
But that's the question.
Uh-huh.
I think this question is divided between two.
Okay.
One is, if you look in the mirror and you like you feel like a That's homosexual? That convert you like a gay?
I think it doesn't make you gay, but it at least make you bi. So my answer is yes. If you look into
we
the
go
mirror,
to that point.
long and hard, and then you feel some, sex.
So the people who are narcissists are bi?
Yes.
No!
Concor. Lots of people believe in the power of fake it till you make it. But can the confidence gained from this really be considered true confidence? Or it would be fake confidence?
I think can consider it the first step of the confidence.
The first
For
step.
me, it's the first step of the confidence.
Mm-hmm.
I listened just a few days ago. If you notice, how you can consider what is the content of the reels that I watch.
I just overall very motivational.
I love to watch. I think my Instagram, one really big percent is really motivational or reflections or a lot of things. So one times I listen one reel that say, if you want to improve, you need to destroy you first. So you need to destroy your tags. You need to destroy your stop things. You need to destroy everything to now be anew. And another thing from the movies, I learn a lot from the movies, and I love the person. That's the reason I love the screenwriter, because it's so powerful, the comment. One of the lines of Kung Fu Panda was, if you only do what you can do, you will never be more than you are now.
I think the essence of fake it till you make it is practice. You need to continue to practice.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you just remain the first stage. You fake it, and what?
Yeah. Oh shit, I take two. Okay.
I'm nervous.
What? Ah, that's yours. If your child was switched at birth, but you found out 10 years later, would you want to switch back to your genetic child or keep the one you cared for? If you pick one, you can never see the other's one.
10 years old.
10 years old.
I've already spent 10 years caring for that kid. I mean, we bonded for 10 years. Okay.
Bro, I think that's
I will continue to love the kid that I already care for. 10 years. If I have to pick one.
And then?
Because I can.
So you will not find your genetic one?
Of course I want to, but the given circumstance, the condition is I can never see another kid. So
let me see
even though it's my birth kid,
yeah, if you pick one, you can never see the other.
I would never be able to to let my 10-year-old kid go. I can't. I've loved this kid for 10 years. How am I supposed to just let it go? I can't. Imagine you love someone for 10 years and it's your kid. It's basically, it's part of you. I can't. I really can. I mean, like, of course, I'm gonna feel like shit because I would never be able to see my genetic kid. But I'm more concerned of the fact that I have to let go of this kid. And blood related or not, he or she is my kid. Forever will be my kid.
Oh, okay.
What about you?
No, it's your question. It's your question. I'm not going to answer that. That is the reason I pick one, you pick one. It's your question.
Okay.
Let's think.
See, it's so uncomfortable.
Thank you, God. I love this episode.
Oh, by the way, I asked my mom about this question, and my mom said, I will swap. I was like, really?
Switch?
Yeah.
He will switch?
Yeah. And I was like, what if the 10-year kid was me? And my mom looked at me and said, honey, I love you, but I will switch. Oh, damn. Then you're going to feel even more uncomfortable.
I know. Yeah, let's do it.
If you, as a husband, had the ability to foresee events and encounter a situation where you foresaw your wife's death during childbirth, would you ask her to keep the child or would you ask her to go get abortion? If you knew.
Oh, I already told this with my wife.
Okay.
But it was a long time ago. I don't know if I'm going to say the correct answer. If that is the case, first, of course, I can give my opinion because it's the body of my wife.
Yes.
So if for the body of my wife, I can give my opinion. If she decided to keep the kid, even it's another problem. Okay, but we are not talking about the future. We are talking about the moment. So if my wife asks me, I'm going to say, no, it's your body, your decision. But if really I need to choose, I will choose my wife.
So if this really happened, the first was like, okay, I'm going to reserve my opinion. What do you think? And you would let your wife decide. What if your wife decide to have the kid?
Yeah,
and she's okay to go and you're okay to let her go?
I mean, my opinion is keep my wife alive. But if her opinion, her decided is keep the kid alive, I will be okay and I will love that kid because my wife give the life for this kid. And it's my kid, it's my blood, it's my genetic. So of course I'm going to love, but I think in that moment my wife will be my hero because give the life for your kid. I mean, all our fathers say that, like, I will give the life for you. But if you put in the real situation, it's another thing.
Yes.
The real stuff is another thing. So I would like to keep my wife alive. But if my wife decided the kid, yeah, for me it's okay. It's of course, I want to. I mean, it's no, I don't want to love my kids. It's so complicated. But when I told to my wife about this situation, I think we agree that the real person who are going to stay next to you for the rest of your life is your wife.
Yes.
The kid is your descent. Is the person who are going to keep your genetic, your memories. So that they are going to live in one moment.
Yes.
But the person who are going to be with me then the rest of my life is my wife. So I will keep her. In one day I'm going to stay alone.
Okay, your turn.
Oh, thank you. I asked my wife this uncomfortable question before to come here. So, if your lover turned out to be a long lost relative, what would you do?
Well, relatives like cousin or long, like distant relative. If it's my cousin, shit. We will. I know that marriage-wise, you're legally not allowed to marry someone who is too close to you in Taiwan.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
know
you
in Peru
can.
too.
In Peru too?
I don't know.
Well, I think there are some certain law or rules.
I mean,
to
moral
prevent.
rules, of course. Yeah.
Moral, yes, of course. I mean, legally, you cannot marry your cousin. I think that's, of course, a no. But like a little bit distant, I think it's like within 6, I don't know, like 6等亲 or 4等亲. But if that's the case, and I really, 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 really loved her, we're just not gonna marry, and we're just not have a kid. If she's okay, I'm okay, because I already fell in love, and I there's nothing I can do about it. It's like, it's already a fact. Since I was born, since she was born, we were already cousins, right? But before we revealed that, we were in love, and everything was fine. So we would just continue to be in love, and everything will be fine. And okay. I understand. This is really the reason people think it's such a bad idea.
It's for the genetic.
It's for genetic reasons.
Yeah, the genetic.
So I think if I don't reproduce,
you will still love her. You will still her.
yeah, but it would be the bottom line is we are never going to have any, kids. Well, you're not gonna answer that?
It's your question.
What if your wife was your cousin?
It's your question, bitch. It's your question. Don't mind.
Okay. Oh, this is mad uncomfortable.
I love. I love it because your question is your question, my question is my question. So it's like I know you're uncomfortable situation come past to me. So I love this episode, my favorite episode.
Okay.
For what?
Baby, are you ready? Okay. The end of the world is coming, and you can only take 2 people with you. Who would you save? Only 2.
2 people with me for what?
You can save 2 because the apocalypse, the end of the world. But only you and other 2 will survive. You can pick 2 from this world. The whole world is ending. Let me take a wild guess. I'm not included, but I'm okay.
Oh, bro, I can tell you. Yeah, you get. You get. Only 2 people.
Yes.
Ooh, I can answer that fast.
Okay.
If only 2 people they can live. 2 people can be my wife and my sister.
I know exactly. That's how you
Really?
answer, yeah.
Yeah, my wife and my sister, without any question.
What about your parents?
100% sure is my wife. The another person, so that's me only have one space.
Yes.
My parents, in our culture, we have the sick is the lonely sick. It's when your wife died and you are older, you are going to depress and you are going to feel sick and you are going to die.
The cause
Slowly
of death would be loneliness.
Yeah. The concept of the loneliness, you're going to die. So I just have one space, and I'm 100% sure that my father and my mother are going to say, "I already live. Let's start you live your life." And I love with my whole heart. I love my sister, and I owe my sister a lot of things. I think when I was kid, I think maybe I wasn't the best brother. So I own a lot of things for my sister. So if I have one space, that space for sure is going to be for my sister. Not for his boyfriend. for my
But that's the thing. You get to be with your wife to the next world. What about for your sister? She's also gonna feel really lonely.
Okay. We open the idea. No, we are imagining for one reason I need to save somebody. No, it's because maybe have one ship or have one transport that is going to send us to another world, something like that. So probably are going to have more people there.
Okay.
And another thing is, of course, I'm not going to obligate to my sister to come with me. If you put me, I need to pick 2 persons, my wife and my sister. But my sister have their own opinion to say, I want to die, I want to stay here. If I'm not going to go with my boyfriend, I'm going to die. Yeah, just
so you'll be like, you're not going? Okay, suit yourself then.
If you start to feeling like a robot after working for a while, with no emotion through life and feeling numb to your current situation, what would you do?
About work. Quit your job. Take a long rest. No job is irreplaceable. Trust me. Even president, even the colonel of some army military unit, no job is irreplaceable. So if you
Except purple.
yeah, if you already feel numb, life is too short
Yeah.
to be, doing those repetitive work that you don't really find passion. Like for me, I come here every Tuesday, every Thursday. It's because I also want to be here. It's my work, it's my job, but it's also it's where my passion lies. So if you let's say you really feel numb, you don't feel anything. You're only there for collecting your paychecks. Then yeah, you need to do something about it. And quitting your job could be part. It could be one of the options there. Yeah. That was
quit.
easy.
I'm quit.
What? You feel numb? What?
If someone's brain is transplanted into another person's body, are they still the same person? I know this is your question. I know this is your
It's one of the response questions.
Oh, really?
Yes. Yes.
Is it still the same person? If your girlfriend have one accident and
Okay.
they transplant to the face, the whole brain to another person, you're going to still love her?
Yes.
Sick! Bro! Your reaction was so sure. How you can be so sure?
Because I fell in love with that person's intellect. And I felt in love with that person's personality. I mean, yes, of course, face, appearance, of course, how. It's obviously my ideal type. But if I already fell in love with her, then I will love her.
You say you fall in love of her intellect.
Yes.
So you have another girl who is more smart than she. You're going to fall in love with her.
No, of course not.
So have a one emotion and reaction of the body that create the chemical and chemistry between you and her.
Yes.
So if she transplant the brain to another person, maybe the touch or the feeling, because we are a sensitive human.
Yes.
No, we are a sensitive creatures. So when you touch that person, is that feeling. But in one point, maybe in the beginning,
Yes.
you are going to start touching another body. You're going to kiss in another lips. You're going to, when you wake up after a really passionate night, you're going to see another person. Even if it's the same brain, it's going to be another person.
See it this way. You're gonna love your wife until the end. You're gonna love your wife until the end of this life,
Yes.
right? And you met your wife around 20. If you get lucky, you're gonna live with your wife, continue until you're 100. How drastically different your wife is gonna look, appearance-wise? You're still gonna love your wife, right? Because what's inside, still there.
Yeah, I respect you. Good answer. Good answer. That's Brosbone. Brosbone is go more into in the question.
I want you to think long and hard. Yeah, try to make it as realistic as possible.
But also, I don't need to give you my honestly answer.
Yeah, my honest answer, yeah.
Okay.
If someone offered $100 million to buy you out to start a new podcast program, without your partner, of course, would you accept it?
No.
100 million, bro, you should take it.
Nah. 100 millions.
100 million US
That's
dollars.
like 1
100
billion?
million. No. 1,000 would be 1 billion. But that's like EE. US dollar. EE US dollar is 30亿. New Taiwan does 30. Bro. You've been fucking out of your mind if you didn't take it.
You can tell you no.
What? You could just, well, you could do this. You could take the 30亿 and then you can give me EE.
You know what?
Why?
Never accept the free offer.
Well, it's not free. You have to cut me out.
Well, bro, if I will never accept the first offer. So if we go into the negotiation, it's a process. It's a process, and let me tell you, bro, it's one day one company come to me. I think it's more probably than you, because I'm living in Taiwan, so we are living in Taiwan. So it's probably one company come to you and tell you, Tyler, you know what? You speak Chinese. Your program is super famous. We love you. We are going to be hosting one TV show. It's probably happened to you. So, what do you think?
Well, that was a question for you. Oh, now you want to know my answer?
Okay, the thing is, for me, is like wow, have a lot of consideration things. I'm not going to sign the paper in that moment. I'm not stupid. First, I'm not going to take the first offer, and the second, I'm going to ask to you. Told to you that true, bro. You know what? This is my concern. And before you say one word, I'm going to explain to you my whole ideas and my whole emotion. You know, sometimes I ask you, but I really ask by myself and I answer first.
Yes.
So I explain to you.
Yes, you do that.
So I will explain to you my whole feelings about that. Maybe you are going to tell me like, bro, accept that. You don't need to nothing to lose, because we know if you and we are not in Bros Ball is finished. It's end. No matter if we change with another or super handsome guy here, if you and we are not in Bros Ball is done.
Yes, because the connection and the chemistry, it's natural, it's organic, and it's really hard to duplicate that. Yeah.
You see? Salud for
Cheers
that. A troller speed down a track, about to kill 5 people. You have a lever to switch the trolley to a different track, where a different person will die instead of the 5. So another person is going to die, but no 5. Would you pull the lever? Why or why not?
So let me try to understand this. If I don't do anything, I would run over 5 people.
If you don't do anything, 5 people are going to die.
And if I
But you have the power to switch to that.
Only one would die.
Yeah, only one will die.
Ooh. If after debate, I probably would change my mind. But right now, my answer is no, I would not switch the lever.
You will not switch.
I would not switch.
Yeah, good answer. Good, smart answer. Smart. Bro. Don't listen. It's because nobody knows that you have the possibility to switch. Oh, of course, only you. No, listen me complete until then. If you take one decision, that means you are part of this.
Yeah,
if you don't take nothing,
it was a question for me, and you answered it for me.
Okay, let you explain.
But yeah, it's the same. I think if I don't do anything, that is what's gonna happen. And if I do something, then that means I killed someone intentionally, and I'm okay with that person dying. So I don't think I have the power to decide that. And like, why the fuck are those 5 people on the track in the first place? So if we don't know, it could be accidental.
That's what I said.
Yeah. If I switched, that'd be murder.
Yeah.
But let me ask you this follow-up question. 5 people you don't know. Well, actually, no. 5 people. If you do absolutely nothing, it's 5 people, and 1 stranger. But the 5 people are your family.
I switch. I switch. Bro, I can live with that.
20 people versus 1.
20 people, but no. If it's my family.
Okay.
If it's my family, I can live with that.
Okay.
If it's not my family, if it's 20, if it's 100, if it's the president of, I don't know, any president or any important figure, I don't going to take the decision. But if it's my family, I switch.
If one day, when you both are facing the possibility, it's for us then. If one day when you both are facing the possibility to completely parting ways, completely saying goodbye, what would you most want to say to each other? You go first.
I'm going to shake your hands and tell you thank you for everything.
I'm going to also shake your hand and say...
Maybe I'm going to cry. In that moment when I'm shaking your hands, I'm going to start to cry and tell you thank you, bro, for everything. It was a pleasure.
Thank you, bro, for everything. I'll see you on the other side, you motherfucker. Let's try to predict. Try to foresee. What if today we are splitting up? What do you think would be the reason?
What can be the reason?
Yeah.
Of we finish Bros Bond?
Yeah.
Maybe because you don't know how to control your emotion.
Who just said that? Somebody just in the beginning of the podcast
I'm
said
trying
that.
to work in that.
I have anger control issue.
But I'm trying to work in that. If your friend's penis were bitten by a snake, would you suck out to the venom to save his life? Oh! Well, that can be the reason why we're born finished.
I would. Okay, see this way. If there's a fat dude drowning, right, and you drag him to the beach, and it's like literally choking, are you gonna do the CPR? Are you going to perform the CPR?
Well, one thing is kiss your lips because you need to feel alive, and another is suck your dick.
Of course, it's not gonna be like this. It's probably gonna be on the shaft and maybe from the side. You know, it's like it's a wound. The thing that I'm only concerned is, am I also gonna get poisoned? Because if yes, then no. If not, and it saves your life, I mean, saving life should be top priority. I don't give a fuck if it's your toe, it's okay. If it's your bum, it's okay. If it's your armpit, it's okay. If it's your penis, yeah, it's just one body part that you were bitten. And if there's venom, if you're like about to go into septics, then I have to do what I have to do. And you're never to speak about that. Like if I save you, you have to shut up and bury yourself along with that.
Okay.
In the woods. Then I'll save you. I'll be like, you're not gonna say anything, right? You're not gonna say anything. Okay.
I'm happy that is your question. I'm happy that is your question.
See, this dude is not going to save my life.
It's not my question.
Oh, that was uncomfortable.
Yes, I'm sweating like.
Okay. Okay. If you answer this wrong, you're gonna sleep on the sofa tonight.
Okay.
How do you define good sex? With all levels of understanding, sum up and verbalize it, and how good of a sex you're having right now with your current partner.
Wait. I have two questions.
Yes.
You need to just pick one because it's just one question. Is how can I define sex, or how? What was the another one?
Okay. Simply, well, it is basically two questions, but you can answer it together. How do you define good sex, and are you having good sex with your current partner?
The second one, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Totally.
On a scale 0 to 10.
100. I can tell you I'm satisfied.
Okay.
And how can I define good sex?
Mm-hmm.
Just have one sentence. With my wife. Nothing more. Next question. Have you ever thought about...
He's trying to save his ass. It's too obvious. You're overdoing it.
Have you ever thought about breaking up?
With you?
I don't know. They didn't specify. With me?
Have I? Yes. At the end of season 1.
Oh, yeah.
But really? I'm pretty sure you also thought about it.
Really?
I wasn't going to break up with you, but you said it. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure. And did you know your wife reached out to me?
Reach you?
Yeah.
No, I don't know the story. Let's start to speak, bitch. Let's start to speak. What'd she say?
So we were in huge fight.
The microphone, please. Go.
We were in huge fight.
Yes.
Right? We sort of had this gigantic problem that I think it was caused by misunderstanding, miscommunication. Yes. And you were upset. I was upset as well. And then you guys so much just said that, you know what? We can just finish one season and bye-bye. And I was like,
you need to say complete the sentence. I didn't say that.
Okay, what did you say then?
I say because in that moment we was really on troubles. We were feeling, so I told you like, bro, I don't want to finish bad this. So if we have a problem, so we have something really misunderstanding, and we can keep doing this. So sometimes we need to say that everything correct for it start to working more better. But if we can't, we finish the season number 1. So it's done. We finish. It's okay.
Yeah. For me at the time, it was actually no hard feelings. I was just like,
Yeah, no hard feelings.
because we already, even before season number 1, we decided that we're gonna go season by season. And I think that was the best decision we've ever made, honestly. So then we can expect, okay, even if anything goes wrong, you still have to, like finish, you deliver, and then we would talk about the possibility and like how this is gonna, where this is going. Yeah. So well. You texted me, and or maybe like on a phone call, and you said, "Okay, I guess that's it then." Yeah, and at the time I was like, "Okay, yeah." I'll just find some other things to do then, I guess.
And then what? That is a part that we
breathe. Anger control issue. And then your wife texted me and said, "Are you guys sure? I strongly suggest you two think about it. I'm going to talk to Concor, and I know that he sometimes can get a bit upset and probably would say something." And she told me that, "Trust me, I've had it a couple of times. I've experienced." And she told me that when you said it, you actually meant it, but you would reflect. You always reflect yourself, and you would come back to me.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. I feel like I owe your wife this because she had been nothing but nice to me, and she was very helpful, and she was very supportive. Not only, supported you and also me together. And I felt like, yeah, we've only just starting out, and it's actually not a bad thing to see each other's worst and to really get going. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna sit this one through. I'll see if he contacts me again. And you did. And then when I was back in Taiwan, right, we met up, and eventually we spoke to each other in person, and we resolved. And then the next day we started drafting for season number 2.
Yes.
And yeah.
Amazing the story, bro. We need to make a movie about that. If one day we are really big, if one day bro, promise to me, if one day we reach 1 million followers on Instagram, we are going to make at least one short films about talking that story. It's so huge.
So long story short, the question, have I ever thought about breaking up with Concor? Yes. If you could make 3 phone calls on the last day of your life, who would you call?
Oh, my wife, my mother, and my sister.
Still
not to my father.
Still not me.
Bro.
But I understand. And I think your wife would send a message. Oh, by the way, Concor says he loves you.
Have a lot of possibilities, bro.
Just, he has quota. Only 3.
If you could receive 5 million Taiwanese dollars for looking your bro in a room full of cockroach for 3 days without letting them out, would you do it?
Good question. Can I talk to you first? Before putting you
Always.
in.
Always. If it's money involved, always, bro. I don't know how but you need to talk to me.
Yes.
And you know what is my answer?
Yes.
What is?
Yes.
Yes. And what happened with the money?
Yeah, and we can split.
Yes. Yeah, bro. Yes.
Tell me one shortcoming I have and how I can improve it.
You?
Yes. No hard feelings guaranteed.
Ooh.
Yes.
Ooh, can be whatever.
It can be whatever.
Pick better your girlfriends.
Oh, you don't like the girlfriend that I have right now?
No. I noticed that you have a one patron. It's like have a repeated...
A pattern?
Yeah, pattern. You have a one pattern that you are super handsome. A lot of women like you. But the girls that you pick are maybe not that correct in your life. So my only thing that can improve is one woman in your life is really important. Okay. When you are alone and when you think that you are going to give up, she will pick you and go to that's the power of the women. That's the reason I love my wife. My wife is the support.
Your wife carries you in the house.
Yeah, my wife is super is a superman for me. So she's my superwoman. She's my hero. But I know how important it is. So I really wish you the best for you. So if I need to tell you one thing that you need to improve, pick more better that way. Your partner. If destiny to go bald, would you choose a receding hairline or a bald spot on the crown?
That's easy.
Like a Toretto. Familia.
If I was destined to go bald, I wouldn't mind. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Because you have wig. And nowadays, wigs are so real.
Oh, yeah.
You can even dye your hair, you can bleach, and it's if you have the money, it's all right, it's all good.
You know, and that plus that, your first date can be on the swimming pool. You know what?
Why?
Because on the swimming pool, you can remove your fake hair and put the cap. And it's going to look normal.
Oh.
Yeah, you see?
But there's the thing. If you wear wig, like this part, it needs to be like hairless. If it's just like a bit patchy, then you have to shave them. So if I'm gonna go bald, I think maybe on the crown. Yes. Yeah, it's super easy to just copy it.
Would you be willing to swallow a mouthful of homeless person's saliva in exchange for 10 million new Taiwanese dollars? Saliva.
Who came up with this disgusting question?
Will you read it? Would you do
I
it?
think pain, agony, and suffering is weighed by comparison. So saliva is disgusting, yes, but imagine if you have to swallow someone's cum. That's even more disgusting.
The semen?
Yeah. If that's the case, then I'm fine, right? The pain.
Wait. I make one stop. Repeat again your affirmation.
Okay, so
If another person needs to swallow that cum of another person, a lot of women do that.
but I don't want to, and I find that disgusting.
You don't want to do that,
Yes.
but it means 10 millions. And a lot of people
Yeah.
do by free.
Yes, I understand. Yes. It could even be a reward in some community. But I mean, like, saliva in and of itself, it's disgusting, yes. But if I compare with other stuff, let's say a full cup of blood or semen or poo, urine, then yes, of course, give me the cup of saliva and I get paid for it. So I think pain and suffering is by comparison. So
If somebody is watching this and have a 10 million of Taiwanese dollars extra, now you know how to spend that.
I mean, I think I'll be fine. Yeah, I think I'll take it. I think I'll swallow it. Yeah.
Bro, one crazy
Just give
person.
me yes or no. Yes or no from you.
It's your question.
Just yes or no.
No, it's your question.
Hypothetically, if we both already had wives.
Hypothetical, if you have wife, because I already have.
Yes. Like we both had wives. If you can get a house by swapping your wife for a day, would you be okay with it?
If I'm going to get a house,
Get a house.
big house, my dream house,
Yes, your
or
dream
switch
house.
one day my wife
Yes.
with another wife,
With my wife.
with your wife.
Yes.
Okay, let's go in details.
Okay.
What is the deal? Just my wife is going to cook in your house for you? Are you going to fall in love with my house?
No.
Are you going to have a sex with my house?
The deal is
Yes.
your wife would go to my house, my wife would go to your house, and whatever happened in that house stays in that
Stay in the house.
Yes.
Whatever happened in that Vegas,
It's never
stay
to
in the Vegas.
it's never to be discussed.
Nobody is going to talk about that.
Yes.
Nobody's going to say that.
Yes, nothing's off limits.
I'm happy in my house. No.
I have to say I'm okay because I know you would not.
do anything with your.
Yeah.
If your lover asks for 24-hour location tracking, would you agree? Damn. Oh, you know my sister did that.
She asked 24/7.
Yeah, for the location
Tracking?
of
From-
his boyfriend. He has that 24-hour location.
Okay. I have my answer. Yes. If my lover demands that, then yes. But I'm not gonna be happy about that because I respect my own privacy. So I think it's more like, let's say if I have to, go around, if I have to go on tour and she doesn't know where I am, and sometimes I have to fly to, I don't know, Nepal or India, or like if I'm everywhere, then she is concerned about like for my safety, or she doesn't know where I am, or I disappear sometimes if recording and I disappear like a long time. She needs to know. I think if because of that she demands my location 24/7, I think that's fine. But if she was like, I don't know what you've been doing, and I think that there's got to be something, you got to be having some other women, then no, because our relationship has to be built based on trust.
Trust.
Yes. So I normally would never
That's
be
the
okay
thing.
with it.
I told you, the human suffer more for the imagination than for the real. Imagine you are in one taxi and you pass for the pink song, for the song.
Yeah.
But you was in the taxi, but
Yeah.
in the location you was there.
Yeah.
So it's like a dish, and she's going to make a big problem. Good answer. Would you rather choose to know nothing, be decided by happy, or know the whole truth and be tortured and suffer from it? Would you rather to choose the truth and be tortured the whole life, or live in the fairy tale world and don't know the whole truth, a fake world?
That's the happiness in ignorance. If you don't know, you're happy. But my answer is I'd rather know and suffer.
Yeah. I think from one episode, I already know that answer, because in one episode we was talking about cheating, and if I witness
Yes.
your partner is cheating you, you ask me for really tell you
wanna
in the
know.
same moment,
Yeah.
and affront that situation.
What about you?
No, it's your question. Thanks, everybody. That's all for today. I think this is a really juicy episode. We are going to do a second part. So, everybody, let's go to our Bros Bone on Instagram. And don't forget to be patient and be ready in the moment that we are going to asking you for a second part of this episode. What do you think if the day we post this episode, we ask for new question?
Yeah.
So everybody, if you are watching this episode, we already post the Bros Bone Reacts. When you can in that post, you will have the option to comment again more uncomfortable question. And don't forget, one day we are going to ask you some confession, because we want to have one special juicy episode about your dirty confessions.
Father, I have sinned.
What song? Tell me.
I think I love.
So everybody, let's go to our on Instagram, Brosbone on Instagram, and tell us to Father Concor and Father Tyler your more dirty minds. All is going to be anonymous. We are not going to say names. We are not going to judge you. Even just we are going to receive your confession, and that's all. And we are going to tell us the more juicy question.
Everything's gonna be anonymous. So
thanks, everybody. That's all for today. Do you want to say something, Tyler?
no, I think you guys already know. Do what you gotta do. Subscribe, like, share.
I think the most important thing is share this episode.
Okay, share. Yeah.
That's all for today, everybody. It's me, Concor.
It's me, Tyler.
And we are Prosper!